with the Coach House Garage's pregame show. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Play high school, Louisville, Illinois, as the 83rd annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament begins trophy round play here this evening. A very pleasant Wednesday evening, wherever you may be listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM, as well as mywithusradio.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of this game between Weber Township and Odin in just a bit. As well, joining me in just a bit will be the voice of Mount Vernon Athletics here on WMIX, Mr. Chris Hugo. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Battle for ninth place here between Weber Township and Odin, and Chris Hugo joins me. And Chris, here we are again at Louisville, Illinois, Louisville High School, North Clay more appropriately, a new floor, 3-year-old bleachers, new bleachers basically. So here we are back again after having a year off. You and I didn't get to make a trip over here last year, and we're back again in this part of the world.
Well, as I recall, last year we had to send, I believe we sent Mike Richardson with Jeff Crow on the Friday night. We sent Eric Helbig and Mike Richardson again on Saturday night. So we did not get to make the trek up here last year, but it's easy to see why. We would believe that they've made some renovations to the gymnasium. They have nice plastic bleachers on the right, and I forget they still have the old school set up on the left. And we look down on a beautiful parquet floor. Actually, wood floor, not parquet, my apologies. Parquet in mind. I was just looking at a floor of the old Boston Garden on the way up, actually, on Twitter, on the old Twit pick. That aside, however, this should be a pretty good one here tonight, Danny. As we look at this one, we have Odin coming in as the 9th seed in this tournament. Weber's a 10th. Play out as a true ninth-place game, but that aside, should be a good one here tonight.
Should be a good one here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder who will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. And the Odin Eagles and the Weber Township Trojans had played once before this year on December 6th at Weber. Odin won the game 63-45. Odin comes in with a record 2-13. Weber at 0-15. Chris, both teams obviously looking for more wins, but more importantly, the Weber Township Trojans, the team we follow regularly, wanting to get that first one, and no better time to do it than here tonight in this night.
Game. And we've seen Weber rattle off some wins in this MTC tournament before. We saw it just a couple of years ago, and that led to a little bit of momentum the rest of the way. Looking for that first win of the season, and Odin comes in struggling as well, 2-13 this year after the graduation, of course, of Mr. Parrish from a couple of years ago. So once they get things figured out, I think they could put together a nice little run as well. But this is kind of a springboard for some of these teams in the MPC here in this week to try to get out of this tournament only with a couple of wins and maybe get themselves set for postseason play.
We'll be back here tomorrow night for the Woodlawn Cardinals. They'll play South Central at 6:30. That'll be on AM 940 as well as mywithusradio.com. And if Woodlawn were to win that ball game, we'll be back here Saturday night at 8, although I believe that's a 7 o'clock start. I could be wrong. And then the third-place game on Friday night if Woodlawn were to lose here at the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. 83rd annual, Chris. That's hard to believe. And we got Centralia in this big 60s and late 60s. You got some other tournaments, but 83 years of basketball tournaments, phenomenal in this day and age.
Well, and it is, and this is, as you said, the oldest tournament that there is. And Midland Trail, not only that, one of the oldest conferences that there has been, of course, over time. National Trail getting up there. South 7 certainly getting some years on her. So these conferences starting to show some signs of age, but this one continues to go strong.
Go strong as well. We will, too, here. We'll tell you this is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, for all kinds of updates on schedule, scores, everything else. We'll have a final scoreboard tonight of all scores from around the area and then beyond tonight on our Facebook page, as well as follow us on Twitter for constant updates about games and information in the area. We're going to step out for a break, come back with the starting lineup, as well as the opening tip here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or crank us up on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Welcome back to Louisville, Illinois, as the Weber Township Trojans and the Odin Eagles are going to go out in the 9th place game of the 83rd annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside as the teams are being introduced. We need to introduce them to you as well. People's National Bank sponsors the starting lineup Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Chris, the starting lineups for this contest for ninth place.
Well, first for the Weber Trojans, they're going to send out number 4, Zane Austin, number 10, Greg Odell, number 22, Ty Henderson will get the start here. Actually, Ty Henderson is number 24 now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I forgot to make that change in my book. Dakota Dickey will get a start as well, number 32, and number 35, Alex Lynn. We'll see a role in the starting 5 for Jamie Lee's Weber Trojans. Now for the Odin Eagles, coached by Mike Finkbone, they will have number 12, Devin Williams, number 13, Gavin Wood, number 23, Ryan Niepetter, number 50, Toby Simpson, and number 54, Anthony Parrish.
Well, starting line is brought to you by People's National Bank. Just how many branches does People's National Bank have? Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com to find a branch near you. Over 100 years old and still growing. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. And here at North Clay High School, we mentioned that the bleachers, the visitors' bleachers, in their third year of existence, a nice plastic one. They run, let's see, 8 rows high in the middle on the in the ends. One end is pushed in due to cheerleading. And on the opposite side, as Chris said, the old-time walk up the stairs into the concrete bleacher look, which has about 8 rows of wooden bleachers as well. And then a brand new floor that you and I both noticed right away. Very nicely done with this new floor here at North Clay High School.
Well, North Clay is a long-time host of this tournament, and I was led to believe that when the Mid-South and Midland Trail merged, this was going to be a rotating tournament, but really not many reasons to rotate with North Clay being such a great host.
North Clay, great job. We're sitting on the stage as we have the last 4 years here in this Midland Trail Conference tournament. Excited to be here. Jeff Koppel, Brent Garrison, and Jay Miller are your officials in this game for this ninth place contest here from Louisville, North Clay. The Odin cheerleaders completing their opening floor routine here in this one. As we await the start of this ball game, Odin owns a win over Weber Township, as we said, back on December 6th, 63-45. So about 5 weeks later, we'll see what the difference is, how both teams have progressed, or is the other case maybe regressed against each other. Any scoreboard updates coming up tonight will be coming from Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage you deserve with the discounts you need. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Brent Garrison will step in the center circle and throw the ball up, tip controlled by the Odin Eagles.
Not one of his better tips.
Ooh, that was bad, Brent. We will have to bring that up in the rules meeting and assessment after this is over. Inside pass to Parrish. Parrish goes up amongst traffic. Shot no good in the foul. Mr. Parrish, Anthony Parrish, that is, will go to the line and shoot 2 as Greg Odell picks up his first team's first. And we were talking, at least I can remember, in one of the first few years here, Mr. Parrish has an older brother that was quite a ball player at Odin, as Parrish mentioned the first, and he came down the lane one night in the semifinal on Thursday against Woodlawn and threw one down at Tomahawk. One of the better dunks I've seen in recent memory.
I honestly don't remember.
Level. I do. Right here on the stage.
And that's not trying to slight Mr. Parrish. It's just I was racking my brain.
It was a good one right here on this three, and as they go towards us, Odin leads 1-0 as we play along here in the first quarter. Weber Township has the basketball on the right wing with it. Is Dickey, goes up for a shot and scores. Dakota Dickey, who is not even on the roster at the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament, gets the start here tonight, and he's got the first 2 points for Weber Township.
Dakota Dickey paying dividends.
2-1, Weber up by 2. Here comes a 3 ball from the left side by Williams. It's good. Ooh. Evan Williams knocks down a 3. It's 4-2 Odin. The Eagles will pick up in a 2-2-1 press. Skip pass all the way across to Dickey on the right wing. Holds high above his head, back to Odell. Odell will motion and will play a 2-3 zone. The Odin Eagles will. Back around the perimeter, they will play catch. That is Weber Township. Austin in the corner. Now they're swinging around to Odell, back to Austin. To Odell as they play catch. Around the perimeter against this 2-3 zone. They try to throw it in the corner to Dickey, but it's stolen away by Niepotter, and he'll give it to Williams. Over on the right side, back top of the key now. Williams throws it right wing to Wood. Wood holds above his head. They go inside Parrish, spin move, and travel the basketball as he got the extra hop and a step. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Banks at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Against the 2-2-1 press, Odell throws it up the right sideline into the front court to Dickey. Dickey dribbles against Parrish. Shot fake pass underneath to Henderson, up and in. Henderson gets his first point. We're tied at 4. 6.5 to go in the first quarter.
This is the first time we've actually got to see Ty Henderson in action this year, and paying, I don't want to say dividends again, but he's paying dividends early.
Devin Williams knocks down another shot. It's 6-4. Odin by 2. Williams knocks down from 16. Against the pressure comes Odell. Splits 2 defenders. Stolen out and gets it back. Odell to Henderson from 15. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Simpson. Simpson clears Odell out, and he gets it to Williams. Williams up to Wood. Wood will bring it across the timeline. And between the circles, gets it to Williams, and he'll back to Wood. Between the circle, he travels the basketball. Yep. Pause yourself and stop. We won't stop because we're going to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. Crossroads Community Hospital, more than a hospital, is what healthcare should be.
We're letting the official know his tip was awful. Good guys, though. Good keepers.
Bad
turnovers, though.
Bad tip. We're going to have to work on that after, I assume, in the rules meeting. Odell with it, to the left side to Austin, in the corner to Dickey. Back to Austin to Odell. Back to Austin. Odell to play around the 2-3 zone over here in the corner to Lynn. Lynn has a fast tip, but Odell gets it to Austin. Top of the key, back to Odell. Not much penetration here by Weber. They play around the perimeter. 5.5 to go in the first quarter. 6-4 Odin on top. Ball tipped out. Lynn gets it on the right corner. Weber continues to play around the perimeter as we move around. Here with 5:15 to go. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Odell launches the 3. It's no good, and an over the back foul. Breaking the law of verticality, but Cody Dickey of Weber, his first team second. Seems Weber's very tentative here early on, trying to attack the zone.
Tentative and timid, I would say. Trying to keep it around the perimeter. Haven't really gotten many good looks inside. They've settled thus far for a 15-footer that was drained from the left side. Only 2 points in the paint came from Ty Henderson on a feed that was very dangerous. Odin's hands were just in the wrong place, and able to force a turnover, and Henderson got the kiss off the glass.
Odin has the basketball. Here comes the 3 from the left corner from Colton Wood. It's off the mark. That's rebounded by Parrish. He goes up and no good in the foul, and Parrish will go to the line and shoot 2 more.
Where he is 1 of 2 today.
Nope. Coach Finkbone taking off the pullover. He's had enough of it as Greg Odell picks up his second foul for Weber. And Mr. Parrish will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and in. It's 7-4 Odin here early on. Winner gets 9th place in this 83rd annual Midland Trail Conference tournament. Mr. Parrish will get another one. His shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Henderson. 2 more games here tonight. Wayne City and Grayville in the second game. And then Sandoval and Clay City Noble in the nightcap. As Sandoval was upset by North Clay. Running one-hander up by Austin's no good. Rebound to the floor by Wood. Wood will come up the right sideline for the Odin Eagles in front court. To the left wing to Williams. Back to Wood, back to Williams. He'll shoot a 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebounded Henderson. Henderson gives Weber Township some much-needed height in the lane. Austin tries to bring it up. His ball is stolen by Williams. Goes up for layup and in. Devin Williams has 7 of the 9 Odin points, and the Eagles lead Weber Township by 5, 9-4. Up the right, left sideline, Welch gets it up to Lynn. Lynn lob pass to Dickey on the right block, goes up for a shot, up and in. Good agility by the referee in front of us. The guy dove out of bounds trying for the ball, slid under his feet, but he was able to keep his feet.
Good job by Dickey there as well. Wait for the defense to clear one time, then another defensive man coming back from behind him. Was able to get the shot off and luckily get the points.
Williams to Wood to Parrish in the lane. Goes out for a 3 ball and away from the right wing. It's no good by Meepotter. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin comes the other way. He's going to go bounce past Lynn, left block, right hand shot, good. 2-on-1 to perfection. Alex Lynn scores. It's 9-8. Odin by 1. Weber Township battling away here in this first quarter. Wood with it will dribble and throw right wing to Meepotter. Meepotter in the Parrish. Spin move, shot, good. Anthony Parrish gets his first field goal. Hey, he's got 4, and it's 11-8, and the 2-2-1 continues here. Dickey looks over to the right side to Austin. Austin gets it to Henderson on the right wing. Down the lane he goes. Shot over Parrish is good. Ty Henderson with 4, paying early dividends. 11-10 with 3 to go in the first. Odin over Weber Township. Here comes a pass over the top of the pressure. Williams on the right wing, back to Wood, top of the key. Wood travels again. He's stopping and not putting the pivot foot down. He's in disbelief, though. But I hate to tell him he's walked twice. And not in this association is that legal.
Right.
The other association it is. Welch up the sideline. He's fouled by Gavin Wood. That'll be his first, team's first for Odin. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Brea, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Welch trying to throw over top of the zone. It's kicked back to him as he comes across timeline on the dribble. Leaves it for Dickey. Dickey trapped at the timeline, dribbles out. Goes between the circles, comes between two more people. Picks up his dribble on the right side. Gets it to Welch on the left wing, left corner Lynn. Lynn holds above his head. Now back to Welch. Ball tipped as Welch tried to throw over the top. And that's travel on Mr. Welch. He got bumped into, but it wasn't enough to call a foul. Turnover to Weber Township. Timeout. Weber Township. 11-10 Odin leads the Trojans with 2:32 to go in the first quarter. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. And Chris, this is one of those. If you're Jamie Lee right now, Weber playing really well early on.
They are. Good to see we're getting the orange sleeve treatment here, of course, from the officiating crew. But Weber not afraid of Odin here tonight. Now, since we described that they were being a little timid to start, have come out a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more assertive down underneath. And Dakota Dickey and Ty Anderson and even Alex Lynn have really taken advantage. 6 points between them since they've started playing a little bit more physical.
Well, another thing, too, is we've noticed is the fact that, this team has improved. You and I haven't seen Weber in a few weeks, but it's obvious they have gotten a lot better, and they're playing some good basketball here, at least early on in this game.
Oh, they are. 1-point ball game with 2.5 to play in the first, and both teams really want to at least come out of here with a win.
Right side with it is Williams. Back to Wood. He'll launch a big, long 22-footer. Good. Gavin Williams knocks down a three, a rainbow variety. 14-10. Odin Eagles by 4. Dickey up the right side. Going to go to the rim on the block shot. No good. But as you heard the whistle, there's a foul. It'll be on Odin. It'll be on number 10, Chase Horton. That'll be his first, team second. And going to line will be Dakota Dickey. Almost said another first name by accident.
D or B?
D.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. First free throw up and in by Dickey. He's got 5, 14-11. Second free throw up. It rattles around the iron and falls off to the left side. Ball tipped. Several bodies have had hands on it. Henderson chases in the corner with Williams. And Williams for Odin couldn't handle it, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll belong to Weber Township.
Quite the emphasized out-of-bounds call by Mr. Koppel.
Yes, it was, right on top of it. The postal out-of-bounds call. Welch with it. Over to Austin, top of the key to Henderson. Free throw line to Dickey in the right corner. Back to Austin, back to Welch. Welch will launch a three left open. No good off the mark. Henderson gets those long arms in there, misses a putback. Rebounded by Horton. Horton gets it up to Wood, and he'll come across the timeline for the Odin Eagles. Goes down the lane, up and strong around Henderson, draws the foul. And a nice move there by Gavin Wood, being very aggressive, taking at the bigger Henderson, as Wood got the body into Henderson first, and all Henderson could do was foul. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Odin leads Weber Township 14-11 in the 9th place game here of the 83rd annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Hard to believe. First free throw is missed.
Hard to believe she looks so good for her age.
It looks very good. We enjoy our position up here on the top of the stage. 83 years. I'd like to see the history of the 82 years of this tournament. Free throws missed. Rebounded by Weber Township. Here comes Austin up the right side to Welch at the timeline. He's getting hounded by Wood. Austin, Welch, down the left corner Lynn. Henderson spins left block, top of the key to Austin. Down the lane, he comes running one-hander is no good. Henderson battles for it. Oh, he's going to get called for the foul. Broke the law of verticality, picking up his second foul in the 5th on Weber Township. Jamie Lee is going to have to put a sub in. That will be number 34, Lane Mosier. He played some good minutes at the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament a few weeks back. 1:29 to go in the first quarter. Odin up 14-11. A much closer game so far than what it was here about a month ago. Williams will bring it across the timeline. Throws in the right corner to Wood. Wood will go right baseline. Spin with Parrish. Give and go. Shot Parrish short. Parrish gets his own board, puts it up and in. Anthony Parrish has 6. And it's 16-11 Odin with about a minute to go in the first quarter. Zone press, 2-2-1. Dickey tried to split double team, didn't work. And now Wood goes up for a shot and he's fouled. Tyler Welch will pick up his first team 6. And that will send Gavin Wood back to the free throw line where he missed 2 while ago. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Wood's first free throw was up and no good. He'll get one more. 16-11, Odin on top by 5 in the first of 3 here tonight. This is the 9th place game. Second free throw up by Wood is good. That's his first free throw made. He's got 4. 17-11, under a minute to go in the first quarter. Weber Township trails and have the basketball. Welch gets it to Dickey at the timeline. He'll come down the right side, pick it up at the elbow, throw up a 15-footer front of the iron, rolls off. There's Parrish with the rebound. Parrish to Wood to Williams. Williams quickly into the front court, dribbles to the right side to Wood. Wood's going to take it baseline. Now run up and running one-hander, missed the layup. Everybody standing around, rebounded by Mosier. Dickey gets it. Now he gets it over to Welch. Welch is pounded, and he loses it out of bounds. Checking in is number 33. Oh, I love this name. Gage Rodenbush is checking into the game. And Mosier will go out, so Rodenbush is in for Weber Township with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wood inbounds to Williams. Williams across the timeline, back to Wood in the right corner, inside Parrish. Backs his man down, misses the shot, gets it on back, misses that one. And that's going to be an over-the-back foul on Chase Horton, his second, team's third. Point-blank shots from Parrish here, Chris. He just couldn't get it down.
No, had a good look there at low post, but just couldn't make anything happen. Went up a little too strong with the shot, and it just rattled back off.
21 seconds to go. Weber dodges a bullet there. Parrish is getting talked to by Coach Mike Fingbone about how to handle things. Nice conversation, head shake. Here Parrish will have a seat. Austin will come up the right side, back to Dickey behind him with 16 seconds, still in the backcourt. Austin splits the double team, now gets it to Dickey. Dickey to Lynn in the right corner. He will launch a 3 on the way. It's good. Alex Lynn knocks down a 3-pointer. He's got 5, 17-14. Quickly, Wood to the top of the key, down the lane, running one-hander. And we have a foul. Travel on the basketball.
Traveled there about the right elbow. Took too many steps.
He's got a nice move for the wrong association, though. A couple of nice moves that are legal in that paid professional basketball league. Rather call. Lynn throws it in to Dickey. Dickey's going to throw one from half court. It's no good off the support, top of the goal. We're at the end of one quarter. Odin 17.
The force of it kind of scared me.
Well, I thought it was coming through the stage, actually, but the support of the goal got it, knocked it down. End of one. 17 for Odin, 14 for Weber Township. Back for more of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to North Clay High School in Louisville, Illinois. Into the one, Odin leads Weber Township 17-14. And with the ball is Dickey for Weber Township, and he scores off the inbounds very quickly. Dickey with 7 points, and it's a 1-point lead for Odin, 17-16. Odin the other way, Wood with it on the right wing. Running shot blocked by Dickey, rebounded by Dickey, and he gets it up to Austin. Weber looking for their first lead. Austin across the timeline between the circles. We start second quarter. To Welch, Austin top of the key. Henderson free throw line. Dickey from 10 in the right corner, long. Henderson gets the rebound. Shot no good in the foul. Ty Henderson will go to line and shoot 2. And that foul is going to be on somebody with a 1 in front of it. I couldn't see the other fingers. Looks like number 12, Devin Williams, will pick up his first. No shot. They will say it was on the floor. Inbound to Dickey, top of the key, right wing to Austin. He goes baseline. And you heard Coach Finkbone tell Toby Simpson to move his feet as he picked up his first foul. Austin Perkins is going to come in for Toby Simpson. Mr. Simpson didn't move his feet. Inbounding in front of us will be Lynn as we sit on the stage. Lynn in the right corner to Austin. Now to the left side pass Welch. Back out to Dickey, top of the key. Dickey goes around the Henderson screen. Dickey picks it up. He's going to shoot a 3-pointer. It's in front of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Williams for Odin. And now we have Welch, who threw Wood to the ground. Tyler Welch picks up his second. So Odell, Welch, and Henderson with 2 fouls apiece. That means Odin's going to shoot the 1-on-1 because that's a 17 foul on the Weber Township Trojans. Walking the distance to the floor will be Gavin Wood, who was 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC. Free throw missed by Wood. Williams gets a rebound. Wood back to Williams in the right corner. Williams goes baseline. Back to Wood at the elbow. Drives down the lane. Glass good. Gavin Wood scores his 6th point of the game, and it's 19-16. Odin by 3. And really a game that Odin can't put Weber away so far. Lynn gives it to Austin. He comes down the lane, misses the layup, out of control. Henderson with the rebound, back out top of the key, Dickey. Dickey spins at the free throw line. Back out right wing. Austin shot fake. Moves inside Dickey in the lane. Dickey outside left wing to win. Back to Welch. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Long. Rebounded by Williams of Odin. 6.5 to go in the first half. 19-16. Odin on top. Williams goes coast to coast. Loses the basketball. Trickles over to the left corner. Two Eagles dive for it. Even while they were spread eagle, they couldn't get the basketball anyway. 6:22 to go in the first half. Odin leads Weber Township 19-16. Odin presses 2-2-1. Weber will have to handle it. Welch to Austin. Austin gets it to Welch. Back to Henderson. Now throws it in the right corner in front court to Dickey. Dickey holds now to Austin. Lynch. Welch, I should say. Now to Austin. Now on the left side to Lynn. Back to Austin to Welch. They'll play around the perimeter. Welch thought about it. Now throws it the corner to Dickey. Back to Welch. Welch to Austin. Dribble penetrate top of the key. Got rid of it. Threw it left corner to Lynn. They'll swing around the perimeter once more. Here comes down the lane. Austin off the glass. No good. Ball tipped through couple sets of hands. Welch has it. Shoots from 15. No good. Welch got his own rebound. Back to Dickey. Comes down the lane. Thank you, sir. And that's a foul on Odin as we are being taken care of quite nicely with some water.
Sure, if it takes good care of us here.
We love coming to Louisville, Illinois, North Clay High School. Devin Williams picked up the foul. And we got a bloody nose. Mr. Dakota Dickey has a bloody nose. Okay, so we got to get the shooter. We got a timeout. We got a little everything going on. The officials straighten things out. 5:41 to go here in the first half. 19-16 Odin. Chris, Odin won the previous matchup by 18 points. Doesn't look like early on that's going to happen as Weber Township is an improved team since we saw them last.
Well, they are. You know, I've added a few cogs back to the lineup here, and this machine's rolling around a little bit more lubricated, able to get down in the lane, play a little bit more aggressive. They start out timid, but it's become a well-oiled machine for the boys from Blueford.
Weber Township playing some good basketball here. They played some good basketball at Weber Township over the years. And Weber will go to line down 3, 5:41 to go. As soon as we get some scores in, let's go. I tell you what, let's review the scores from last night. Woodlawn beat Grayville 92-38. South Central beat Wayne City 51-38. Sisney beat Clay City Noble 46-35. And in overtime, the upset, North Clay beat Sandoval 81-79 on the road. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discount you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770. Both free throws are made by Greg Odell. Actually one, I should say, 1 out of 2. That's 19-17. Weber down by 2. On the right wing is Wood, throws it to Parrish. Parrish down the lane, strong, misses the layup, rebound Henderson. Henderson gets it to Austin. Austin splits a double team. Phil fouled from behind. Colton Wood picks up the foul. We're going to shoot some free throws down here. So this 5:26 is going to take quite a while here as both teams will shoot free throws the rest of the way.
It's going to come down to who can make the free throws, obviously. I hate to be cliche and Captain Obvious, but that's exactly what it's going to come down to. It's such a close game.
Making free throws will help someone, maybe, possibly, become your Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. We'll pick that one when this game's over. Missed free throw, rebounded by Parrish for Odin, to Wood, to Williams. Back to Wood, left wing Williams. 3 ball on the way is no good off the mark. Henderson with another rebound. Henderson gets it to Odell, and Odin will pick up quickly. Now they'll go man-to-man, half court. Welch, left corner Lynn. Back up top the key, Odell. Odell comes down the lane. Running shot, no good. Rebounded by Williams of Odin. You know who Greg Odell looks like?
Who's that?
A young George Harrison.
All right.
On the right side.
I'll give you that.
All right. Colton Wood with it to Parrish. Get at the top of the key. 3 ball away from Wood. It's no good. Rebounded by Lynn. He's the Beatles. Think about it. Here comes the sun.
I see it.
Here comes the sun, man. Austin in the front court to Henderson. He's poke check from behind.
Well, he had his mind set on a pass there to the top.
Yes, he did.
Out.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's a dead ringer. I've watched him now for a couple of years, and it finally hit me here on the stage at Louisville. Ty Henderson will go line and shoot the 1-and-1 as he was cross-checked from behind. First free throw up and rattles it out. Rebounded to Parrish.
Hey, that's about as close as you can get to making it than not making it right there.
That ball was in the basket. Couldn't drop. That ball thrown out of bounds by Odin.
5th turnover on the half for the Odin Eagles.
We'll remind you to try and follow us tonight on Twitter at 94 Sports as well as on Facebook, WMIX Sports. We're going to be updating things on both sites as much as possible here tonight.
I think the following will be easy. If you're trying to tweet, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, following will be easy. Tweeting's going to be hard as Weber comes up the sideline. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Odin. It'll remain with the Weber Township Trojans.
I disagree with our good friend, the official there. That should be going the other way.
I think he missed that one.
It was off of white first. He was from behind the back. It was actually off of blue first, I should say.
I've already motioned for the challenge flag from our booth. It was denied. Lynn in the left corner. Now back out top to key. Austin Henderson. Right side Odell to Austin to Welch to Austin. Here comes Austin. Penetrates back to Odell on the right wing. Odell to Henderson. Left elbow. Free throw shot. No good. Rebounded by Williams for Odin. Oh boy, Weber's had opportunity to tie and take the lead here lately and can't get it done. Odin across the timeline. Left side knee Potter with it. Top to key to Wood. Drives down the lane to Williams. Shot from 15. Right wing is good. Man, oh man. Kevin Williams knocks down another jumper. Weber has had several opportunities to tie and take the lead, just can't do it. They're down 4.
They're timid again.
Henderson top the key. Here comes Austin. Down the lane he goes. Running shot, no good. Henderson with a rebound up, no good, and a foul. Ty Henderson working the boards nicely here for Weber Township.
Of course, as I say that, that's when they start to be a little bit more aggressive and assertive on the baseline.
We're going to have some attrition in this game. Horton, Williams, and Perkins will have 2 fouls apiece for Odin. And Weber Township, Odell, Welch, and Henderson with 2 fouls apiece in this one. 3:29 to go in the first half. Weber trails now 21-18 as Henderson hits the first. He has earned 1 more free throw. Dickey in, Welch out. So for the Weber Township Trojans, it's Lynn, Henderson, Dickey, Odell, and Austin. Free throw up and in by Henderson. He gets Weber Township back to within 1. 2, 21-19 with 3.5 to go in the first half. Williams from Wood. Back to Wood. Now to Williams, right wing. Back dribble penetration. Wood thought about it. Now throws it left side. Here comes a 3 ball away from Deep Potter. Up, rattles in and out. Henderson with another rebound for the Trojans. And Noble picks up quickly. Odell is going to have his pocket picked. That's what happened. Wood gets it, goes and leaves it off for Williams. Shot good. Turnover leads to Odin points. It's 23-19. Weber throws over the top in the front court to Dickey. Dickey down the lane, bounce pass left corner, Lynn, back out top of key Odell. Was off his hands. Wood touched it, and that allowed Odell to get it. In the corner is Lynn. Lynn now to Odell on the left wing. Odell comes jump stop back to Lynn in the corner, back to Odell on the left side. 2:40 to go. It's 23-19. Odin by 4. Dickey, top of the key. They swing it around to Odell. Odell will dribble in from a 15-foot left side ball. No good. Rebound hits the floor. And Wood has it for Odin. He'll come across the timeline. Throws in the right corner to Williams. Inside to Parrish. That's the charge. Parrish drops his shoulder just ever so slightly and knocks the defender down.
So we'll have somebody shooting 2 here for the Trojans. That's off the foul. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
It's rough day.
Wolf.
Yeah,
exactly. Wolf day.
As I would say.
On the way up here.
Not a wolf day, but yeah.
Wolf day. We're in wolf territory.
Wolf. I say wolf actually based on Home Alone when Kevin says that's his girlfriend. Wolf.
Yes, wolf.
That's where I get that from.
2:18 to go in the first half. Weber Township trails Odin 23-19. Odell quickly to Lynn. Lob pass right block, tipped out of bounds. We have crossed past the high school. Weber threw the ball out of bounds while we were away identifying ourselves. And so Odin has the basketball with 2 minutes to go. Deep Potter into the left side. Now to Williams. Top of the key. Long 3 on the way. That won't go. Rebound to the floor. Lynn has it for the Trojans. Lynn to Odell with under 2 minutes to go. Weber trails by 4. Lynn on the left wing, inside to Henderson on the right block. Spin, turn, shot glass. Good.
That was a great look by Ty Henderson. Using that 6'5" frame that you can get 2 more. He has 6.
He's got 8. There you go.
When he starts to say 2 hours mean new things, the better broadcast.
That's right.
Apparently not.
Top of the key with it is Williams. Williams will make 1 dribble, throw it in the corner to Wood. Wood guarded by Lynn. Wood tries to fake Lynn out, pull away, fade away for 15 good. Woo. That's a good look. That was a nice shot there. Got Lynn off balance. Going backwards, and Wood knocked down the J. Henderson across the timeline for the Trojans. He gets it to Odell between the circles. Weber trails 25-21 here with 1:15 left in the first half. Top of the key, Odell. Throws it to the left side to Lynn, back to Odell. Wings it around to Austin. Down the lane he goes. We travel the basketball. Remember to stay tuned for Midland College halftime show, scoring and stats from this one. We'll get you caught up to date on this 83rd annual Midland Trail Conference tournament. Along with some other things going on in the area. Maybe some scores will start trickling in. with 1:08 to go. The early 5:30 start here means not a lot of games have gotten underway in the area. Bounce pass, Weber plays zone. Williams top of the key, left side knee Potter. Under a minute we go. Wood, Williams, back to Wood on the right wing. Long three on the way from Wood is no good. Rebounded though by Simpson. Simpson has it taken away, jump ball, or travel. That's what it was, a travel. Alec Klin got in there and got into the basketball, and Toby Simpson lost his balance. All argument or discussion going on. Coach Pinkbone and one of the officials. Disagreement, but the referee wins. Now that pass is stolen away by D. Potter for Odin. Down the lane he goes, dishes off, and they're going to call travel. D. Potter traveled the basketball, and he laughs, and he gives the word to the official and tries to explain it. He just got teed up. Knew it was coming, Chris. You can't be that animated with the official. Tell him what you did.
Nope.
D. Potter picks up a technical, so that goes as his first foul. And a team foul as well. It's 2 shots, and then Weber will get ball out of bounds. Chance for Weber here.
That's the big opportunity.
Things go right to tie, take the lead.
Now they do get 2 shots off of this.
Yes. You can talk to the official and say, what did I do wrong? Did you think I did this? Whatever. But when you start animating and start showing the official up by dragging his feet and showing it up in front of everybody in the middle of the floor, it's not going to go your way, and that was a technical assess. Both free throws by Henderson made, 25-23 with 41 seconds to go in the first half. Odell will inbound to Austin. A chance here for Weber to tie or take the lead. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Austin left side to Odell. He'll hold on his hip. In the corner with it. Lynn to Odell. Lynn on the left wing picks up his dribble back to Austin top of the key. Austin throws it in the right corner to Dickey. Dickey to Austin. Austin back top of the key to Odell with 22 seconds. Odell splits 2 defenders, loses on the left wing. Lynn recovers. Lynn throws it to nobody, stolen away by Odin. That's Perkins with it. He steals it, gives it to Williams, up to Wood. Austin misses the steal. Wood goes to the rim, and a blocking foul. Odell will pick up his third. Weber will pick up their eighth, and bodies are on the floor. Odell and Wood still down here at North Clay. Odell being helped up by Austin. He's going to walk it off. And Wood is on the ground, still hurt.
Of course, 2-point ball game with 8.7 seconds left. These will be big free throws, of course, for the Eagles. They will give the shot attempt.
Yes. 8.7 seconds left to go. Wood is still down on the far end of the court as we sit here on the stage.
He is in pain. There is no doubt about that. And certainly at this point, hope he's okay. We've seen some and have heard about some bad things happening on this floor. I mean, you looked at Whitlaw last year and Jeremy Aparicio. Hoping it is not a similar fate for Mr. Wood of Odin right now.
Checking out the right leg, possibly knee area. Things come to a halt. The other games here tonight.
Exciting games.
Yes, consolation semifinal. Grayville will play Wayne City. Grayville, the 8th seed, Wayne City, the 4th seed. And Clay City Noble, the 7th seed, will play Sandoval, the 3 seed. 2 very good games coming up. And Mr. Wood is not putting any weight on that right knee at all whatsoever.
No, and hopefully this is just precautionary. And
now he's trying to a little bit. Being helped off by Coach Pinkbone and the assistant. So somebody will have to come in and shoot free throws, so they get to pick. Chase Horton will shoot 2 free throws for Odin. 8.7 seconds to go. 25-23. Odin on top by 2. First free throw short, no good. Welch is going to check in for Odell because Odell's got those 3 fouls. And then Horton will go get one more free throw here with 8.7 seconds to go here in the first half. Odin leads 25-23. He misses that one. Rebound Dickey. Dickey has it with 7. Has to dribble out of the double team. Comes out with 4. With 3. With 2 to the left wing. Gets to the baseline. Doesn't get a shot off. And just Hugo's amazed by that once again. We're at the end of the first half. It is. Odin 22.
In all fairness, it is one of my pet peeves, but he was trying to get a shot off. He was going up with his strong hand, lost control of the basketball, and had to reach around with the left.
Okay.
He had the look. So
he had the look.
Time
he didn't get a shot. 25-23. Odin on top of Weber Township by 2. We'll take a break, come back with the Rend Lake College halftime show here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College halftime show starts now.
Welcome to North Clay High School in Louisville, Illinois, the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. We're at halftime in the ninth-place game. It is the Odin Eagles 25 and the Weber Township Trojans 23. Rend Lake College is your halftime show sponsor, and they've been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree and certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Get to work, Rend Lake College. It's time. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. We'll step out for a break. And we'll come back for the scoring and stats from this first half. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. Welcome back to North Clay High School, Louisville, Illinois. Halftime, the Weber Township Trojans trail the Odin Eagles 25-23 in the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. This is the Rend Lake College halftime show. They have over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Rend Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, before we get to the scoring and stats of this one, your thoughts on what has been a very good ball game here in the first half?
Yeah, very close ball game, but both teams, the Odin Eagles, of course, played well defensively to start. Were able to gobble up the defensive rebounds, but then their shooting kind of fell apart. And when that did, that allowed Weber to get back into the ball game. Weber, of course, started forcing some turnovers, playing a little bit more aggressive, and were able to get themselves to the line to get some crucial points.
And with that, I'll let you go ahead and give the scoring and stats from this first half.
Sure, we'll take a look at the team stats. Of course, from two-point range, the Odin Eagles in the first half were 8 of 18 for 44%, 2 of 10 for the outside for 20%. They were 10 of 28 from the floor for 36%. The Weber Trojans, of course, were 7 of 22 from the inside for 32%. Likewise, they were 1 of 5 from the outside for 20%, and 8 of 27 from the field for 29%. Looking at your free throws, of course, the Odin Eagles were 3 of 9 for 33%, while the Weber Trojans were 6 of 10 for 60%. Rebounding somewhat even. 12 defensive boards for Weber compared to 11 for Odin. 4 offensive boards for Odin compared to the 5 for Weber. 17 rebounds for the Trojans, 15 for the Eagles. Turnover disadvantage, however, belongs to the Trojans, 9-8. Taking a look at your scores, first the Trojans had 5 men in the scoring column, led by Ty Henderson with 10, 7 from Dakota Dickey, 5 from Alex Lynn, and 1 from Greg Odell give the Trojans their 23 points, while Odin had 3 in the scoring column. They were led by Devin Williams with 11 points, Gavin Wood had 8, and Anthony Parrish had 6. To give us our halftime score of the Odin Eagles 25, the Weber Trojans 23.
And with 3 minutes to go before the half starts, the third quarter starts, what does Weber have to do, down by 2, Chris, to get things going, to get things right, and get their first victory of the year?
Well, I think one thing they have to do is kind of be a little bit, I should say a little bit more assertive, and stay as assertive as you have been, maybe improve upon that a little bit in the second half. They play for stretches where they try to just settle for perimeter shooting. If they can just continue to find some better looks underneath and force their way to the basket and get some fouls, not only will they take care of some Odin Eagles that are already in foul trouble after a first half of play, but they'll find themselves again, like I said, at the free throw line with some more chances because they shot pretty well from the stripe, 60% that first half.
And Weber with that 2-point deficit, though, right in the ballgame here. 25-23. This has been the Rend Lake College halftime show. They can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Rend Lake College, it's time. We'll step out for our final break here on the halftime show, sponsored by Rend Lake College. When we come back to the second half, you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Community First Bank.
25-23, Weber Township trails Odin here at the half at the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament, hosted the rest of the week here, as usual, by Louisville North Clay High School. We'll remind you that as these scores and updates keep coming in from across the area, those scores and updates will be brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770, like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. Chris, the little Mount Vernon Rams, after a big win last week, we'll talk a little bit here. We'll open up tournament play tomorrow night at Salem.
Yeah, a big one against the Mattoon Green Wave tomorrow to open up the Salem tournament. They'll open up the Thursday night session as well. There'll be a 6:45 pregame, WMIX FM, online at MyWithersRadio.com, and of course, depending upon what they do there, we'll decide if they play Friday night or Saturday morning.
Right, and the Woodlawn Cardinals will be here tomorrow night at 6:30 against South Central, AM 940, MyWithersRadio.com. 6:15 pregame for that one.
Yeah.
There's Hugo shaking the hiccups.
Trying to, anyway.
Odin will have the basketball to start the second half. 25-23, they lead Weber Township. The Trojans looking for their first win of the year. Wood is back in the game. That's nice to see. He went off injured. Wood down the lane, got the basketball, scored. Nothing will heal an injury like a basketball scoring, and Gavin Wood has his 10th point of the game. 27-23. He's gimpy a little bit, but he's out there playing. Austin to Odell. They play catch. Now Austin will throw it to Dickey in the left corner, back to Austin. To Odell, top of the key. Odell skipped down to Dickey in the left corner, shot from 10, rolls off the iron, rebounded by Chase Horton of Odin. He'll give it to Wood, up to Williams on the left side of the floor into the front court. Back to Wood between the circles. Wood throws to Parrish inside. Will dribble in on Dickey. Use that body of his to score. Anthony Parrish gets to a 29-23 lead. It's a 4-point run here by Odin to start the second half. Odell with it on the right side. Into Henderson, right corner to Lynn. Back to Odell. To Austin. Now to Dickey in the corner for Weber. Back to Austin, left wing. Into Henderson. Now to Odell, top of the key. Odell leaves it for Austin in the right corner to Lynn. They throw inside, ball picked off. And Austin has it. Check that. Wood has it for Odin. He'll come across the timeline between the circles. Throws on the right wing to Chase Horton. Back to Wood. Wood thought about the three. Didn't want to take it. Gets it to Williams, left side. Williams throws in the right corner to Wood. He'll take the three right now. Take the time. Sets fired. Goes to the hands of Henderson on the weak side. Henderson to Odell as he comes into the front court. Odell will dribble and throw left side to Austin. Back to Odell. Odell will give it to Austin between the circles. Austin to Lynn. Back to Austin. That was the score I was waiting on. Dickey throws in the right corner. Holds above his head. Now back to Odell, top of the key. To the free throw line. Left corner pass, Lynn. Shot from 15. Good. Alex Lynn gets his 7th point of the game. And it's 29-25. Odin by 4. Here comes Williams quickly into the front court. Down the right side of the lane. Goes for a layup. Around Odell. Doesn't get it. Dickey has the rebound. Dickey will dribble and throw it to the front court to Lynn up the right side. Inside Henderson, one-on-one. Henderson jump shot glass. No good. Doesn't fall. Rebounded by Odin. Here comes Wood up the right side. Odell comes from behind and steals it away. Odell goes the other way. Here he comes on a 1-on-2 break. Odell to the rim. Up and no good. And they're going to call a charge on Odell, and that's his 4th, Chris. That's bad news for Jamie Lee.
Well, somebody that was able to handle the basketball with relative ease for Jamie Lee, and now he's going to have to take a seat for who knows how long, maybe the rest of the quarter.
Girls score from El Dorado. Carmine defeated Gallatin County tonight, 44-32. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you might be paying too much for auto insurance, give Scott a call, 242-3770, like your good neighbor Scott Owens is there. As Odin came down, threw it to Wood in the right corner. He threw it to Parrish, and Parrish scored his 10th point. That was that quick. 31-25, Odin by 6. Shot from 3 by Dickey's no good. Rebound weak side to Horton. Gets it to Wood for Odin. They're up 6, looking for the biggest lead at 8. Williams back to Wood, top of the key. Throws in the right corner to Horton. Horton will go right baseline. Pulls it up to Parrish, right wing. Parrish to the right elbow, 15-footer up and in. Woo! Anthony Parrish, 6 1/4, 12 in the game. And a timeout by Jamie Lee, a 30-second timeout. And the tentative Trojans have come back, Chris. They're kind of not attacking on the offensive end.
Well, they probably tried to settle a little too much there at the beginning of the half, and down 6, tried to get the outside shot there from the far corner and put a little too much English on it. And at this point, Danny, I mean, you're only down 4 at the time. Actually, that's 4, right?
33-25.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Anyhow. 8 easy points for Odin to start, and this pass to play by Weber, like I said, has them down to 8. I won't say them at a loss of words, but I mean, they had some momentum going for them in the half. You kind of wonder what might have happened in the locker room to make them start to fall apart here at the start of the half.
Well, you see a less aggressive Weber Township team, and that's a problem if you want to come back, because Odin is kind of one of those teams that will feed on that. Weber has it trapped in the corner. That's Austin double-teamed to the right corner, throws it off of an Odin player out of bounds, and it'll belong to Weber Township. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon and Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Lynn gets the inbounds pass to Welch. Welch throws it to no one in particular as it goes out of bounds, and it'll belong back to Odin. Odin leads this game 33-25. This is their biggest lead of the game here in this contest. And they have the basketball being Odin. Inside pass to Simpson. Now they swing it around. Stolen away by Austin. Austin falls down, can't control it. Wood recovers for Odin. He'll throw it up to Horton, and Horton has to chase it down and can't do it. Steps on the baseline in front of us and steps out of bounds.
That was darn near a great save by Chase Horton on the pass. It just kind of got away and almost came down right in front of us to save it. And that was looking like it was going to be 2 more points for Odin.
2 more, but it wasn't. Weber has it with 4 minutes to go in the third. Down 8, 33-25. Swing it left side to Welch. Welch against the left corner to Henderson. He'll launch a 16-footer. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Wood for Odin. He gets it to Horton. Horton to Wood. Horton's come in the game, played very well in this quarter.
When you're not boxing out for rebounds underneath, odds are, and your players aren't in a position to get set box out chances, odds are you should take the shot.
Wood has it stolen away. Henderson gets the recovery, and he'll go up and score.
There you go.
Ty Henderson with 12.
Get the turnover, get the points. You found something inside off of the break, and try to work it down low next time if you don't find yourself in that position. They're settling for the shots mid-range. That time off of the break, able to get 2 inside.
With that, Odin has the basketball. Horton, top of the key to Williams. Inside, Parrish. Bounce pass to Simpson. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Weber's Dakota Dickey. Welch to Austin. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Weber down 6, but they have the basketball. Lynn inside to Dickey. Spin move, shot blocked. Rebound Parrish. Parrish gets to Williams. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital scoring the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Chase Horton, who I just bragged about, came down to 4 off a pass in the front court, knocked down a mid-range jumper. Lead goes back to 8, 35-27. 2:48 to go in the third. Austin double dribbled the basketball, traveled actually. Turnover, Weber Township. The Trojans starting to struggle again. Down 8 with 2:45 to go, 35-27. Odin has the ball. Williams will bring it in the front court. Tried to get it to Parrish. It's stolen away by Henderson. Henderson's going to go the other way on the run out. Goes up for a layup. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Perkins. Perkins gets it to Wood. Bodies down in the back court. Here comes Wood down the floor. Dish to Parrish. He'll go up for a shot. No good. And an intentional foul. They're going to call an intentional foul on Alex Lynn. That'll be his first, team second. So everybody's going to clear out as Parrish shoots these 2 free throws, and then Odin will get the ball back. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff will understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Parrish at the line to shoot 2 on the intentional foul. Front rim's the first. He'll get another one. 35-27. Odin on top by 8. Their biggest lead of the night so far.
What does an intentional foul make? Just intent?
As not going for the basketball. I got you. Free throw made by Parrish. It'll be out of bounds in front of us with a 9-point lead for Odin. 36-27. The Eagles will have it. You have to make an attempt on the basketball, meaning you have to go for a block shot. And that time, it looked to me and the eyes of the officials that they deemed that Lynn grabbed the player and didn't go after the ball. That's the intent. Lack of intent going to the ball. Wood on the right wing. Inside pass to Perkins. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. That'll be able to reach in on number 12, Tyler Welch, his third, team's third. Odin will trigger underneath. Here, I'll take the red and black team to win the next game, too. Grayville plays Wayne City.
I think that might be even money in Vegas.
Even money. That's a foul on Austin on the reach-in. I can mail that home with a postal system. Get me a big bet. Thumbs up from in front of us.
Yeah, that was a question, that last intentional foul. I looked down, and all I saw was skull and crossbones next time I looked up.
Williams for a shot from 15 in the corner is good. Devin Williams, nice game from him. He's got 13, 38-27. Weber down by 11. They need a bucket. Stolen away, though, by Chase Horton of Odin. He's got Wood as a trailer. Horton crosses over, and Austin picks up his second foul, the 5th on Weber. And going to the line will be Chase Horton. He's 0 for 2 there. Shot the injury free throws for Wood in the second quarter. And he finds himself there back at the line to shoot 2 free throws for himself. 1:59 to go in the third, 38-27. Odin on top of Weber in the 9th place game at the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Second free throw is no good because Chase Horton stepped over the line before the ball hit the rim. Got to stay balanced, young fella. 38-27 with 1:59 to go. Coach Finkbone laughing with the officials on that one. He sits down, has a big smile. However, that free throw doesn't count. 38-27, Weber with a basketball. Henderson on the right elbow, back to Odell. Odell between the circles. Dribbles to the left, now throws it inside Henderson. Fadeaway jumper for the left side, and good. Tough shot, Henderson. He's got 14, 38-29. Weber down by 9. They will press. Wood will bring it up for Odin. Splits 3 guys. Now throws over top right side to Chase Horton. Horton inside Parrish. Parrish shot blocked from behind by Dickey of Weber. Dickey gets it to Odell. Odell long pass down the floor to Henderson. Right wing to Lynn. Shot from 3. Good.
Big 3 by Alex Lynn from the right wing.
Alex Lynn with 10 points. It's now 38-32. Weber claws back into this one. Wood loses the ball and he's fouled from behind. Uh-oh. Mr. Odell may have fouled out.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. By my count, Mr. Odell has 5 fouls. He'll foul out of the game with 1 point.
And while you got to play aggressive as a team, if you're the Trojans, you can't have your player with 4 fouls being that aggressive.
6 fouls on Weber in the quarter, none for Odin yet. And there'll be a timeout. Jamie Lee's going to take a full timeout. I think a good call, especially with Odell being out now the rest of the game. Got to get his team grouped as to who's going to do what here in this case. 1:10 left to go in the third quarter. Odin leads Weber Township 38-32. We'll remind you, with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And Chris, we look at this, 38-32. Weber was down by 11 just a moment ago. A 5-0 run. Now they lose Odell to foul trouble. It's a tough situation here right now for Jamie Lee and his Trojans, because the fact is that's a leader off the floor now for the rest of the game in order to make this comeback.
Well, one of the captains, if I'm not mistaken, of this Weber team, and so you lose him for the rest of the game, and we weren't sure how long we were going to see him out with that 4th foul. Thought he might sit out the rest of this third quarter. Had to bring him in due to the circumstances. And now you lose it for the rest of the game. So you'll see if this momentum will continue for the Trojans or if things kind of start to bust the seam. I guess we'll know.
We will know as we play here in this game. 1:10 to go in the third quarter. Odin leads 38-32 over Weber Township. The Eagles have the basketball here in this nice-placed game. And the officials over talking to Mr. Odell, giving him a lesson, as they say. Uh-oh. Now we got something going on. And that's going to be an ending discussion. The referee's going to put an end to it, and we're going to play. Wood with it between the circles. Throw it in the right corner to Williams. Williams on the dribble, and he's fouled by Tyler Welch. That'll be 4 on Welch. 7 on Weber, and that's 7 on Weber, 0 on Odin. And that'll mean Devin Williams will go to the line and shoot to 1-1. 1:03 to go. Williams will shoot that 1-1. And Odin, an opportunity here with Weber in foul trouble. Makes the first free throw, did Williams. He'll get one more. 39-32. Odin by 7 with 1:03 left to go in this third quarter. Second free throw, no good. Hits the floor. Henderson on the rebound for Weber. Henderson gets it to Austin. He'll dribble in the front corner. Under a minute. Austin between the leg dribble, between the circles, and there's a foul. That's a foul on Mr. Wood. That'll be his second.
That'll be the first of the half for the Odin Eagles.
Yeah, that's why the sarcastic Bronx applause. Some of the Weber faithful here, and there's a travel on Austin. Good defense by Wood. Caused Austin to lose it. 52 seconds left to go in the third. Odin leads by 7, 39-32. And Odin has the basketball. On the right wing, they throw it into Perkins, back out right wing to Wood. Wood will try baseline around Welch. Wood running one-hander is good. Gavin Woods impressed me tonight. Went down hard at the end of the first half, came back in. He puts Odin up by 9.
Come back fairly strong.
30 seconds left, I should say. Dickey with it on the left wing. I was looking and counting his points in my head, which got me to 3. Wood, and he's got more than that, to Welch on the left wing. He goes baseline, ball stolen away by Horton. Horton gets it to Parrish with 15 seconds to go. Williams with 13. With 12, walking it nicely across the timeline to Wood, across the timeline with 8. Wood notices the clock, now gets it to Horton. Inside to Parrish, shot no good, blocked by Henderson. Henderson kicks it out to Wood, throws it, and there's going to be a foul. Henderson took a shot to the head. Wood helps him up from Odin with good sportsmanship. Henderson picks up his third. The 8th on Weber. And this is the case, Chris, of Weber Township.
I thought that was going the other way.
Major foul trouble. Major foul trouble.
Down the other way. My apologies.
Henderson picks up the third, and he didn't have the position to get the basketball, as did Wood.
Minor scrum.
Minor, yeah. And there'll be some free throw shot here with 0.6 of a second left on the third quarter clock. He'll get to 1-1. He is Gavin Wood. Wood has 12 in the game. First free throw is up and off the mark. It'll hit the floor, and there will not be time for a shot. We're at the end of three quarters. Odin 41, Weber Township 32. Back for the fourth quarter here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Back to North Clay High School in Louisville, ninth place game. At the end of three quarters, Odin leads Weber Township 41-32. The Trojans have the basketball to start the quarter. Dickey at the free throw line to Welch. Travel on Mr. Welch. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 7:48 to go in the game. Weber finds themselves down 9 in this ninth place game. 41-32, and Odin has the basketball. With it on the right side is Williams. He throws it inside to Wood. Wood goes up for a shot, up and in. Gavin Wood scores on the inside, and he's having an outstanding game for Odin. It's 43-32. Eagles on top of Weber. With the basketball, Lynn on the left side. Dickey will launch a three, top the key. Looks good and is good from here at our angle. As we sit on the stage on one of the baselines, Dickey has his first points since the second quarter, thus going to double digits. Quickly down the other way, coast-to-coast layup, good and a foul. Devin Williams has 15. Lead goes to 45-35. That foul is on Zane Austin, his third. Team's ninth for Weber. Henderson will check back in for the Trojans. Henderson will come in for number 20, Chris Bush. Here in this ninth place game at North Clay High School. To try to complete the conventional three-point play, Devin Williams. Shot no good. Rebound Henderson. Henderson gets to Austin. Got away with travel. Brings it into the front court. Throws it right side to Lynn on the wing. Back to Dickey. Thought about the three. Steps in. Travels with the basketball. Couldn't get away with it that time, as we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is done. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Weber will pick up full court man-to-man. And they're going to deny Wood the basketball. But that's all right, because Horton brought it into the front court. Gets to Williams on the right wing. Williams on the right wing, lobs inside to Perkins. Perkins back outside to Williams in the right corner. He'll dribble all the way to the top of the key. Perkins is double dribbled. Yeah, he did, right in front of us. You can see it. You had that look like, aren't you going to call it? Got to call that one. That dribble stops the rotation of the ball.
Still discombobulated.
Yes.
That's what I feel right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We'll discuss that on the time.
I think it was that CO from the truck we were behind all the way here.
That may be what it is. Stolen away. And that's a foul. Foul's going to be on Odin, number 13. Gavin Wood, his 13th second. We had the privilege of riding behind a truck that hadn't had their emission standard checked in about 30 years, pulling a trailer. And needless to say, Chris and I had a nice ride over. Ty Henderson missed a shot off the glass and in. He's got 16 in the game to lead the Trojans. It's 45-37. Weber back to within 8.
No fumes there. He was clear as could be.
Well, all kinds of fumes on the way over, though.
Theo.
All I remember is Xenia, and then here we were. Left wing with it is Wood. Wood will dribble from the left side to the left elbow. Throws it out top of the key. Horton launches a three of his own. It's off the front of the iron. Rebound by Austin. Welch gets it from Austin. Now back to Austin. Into the front court. To the free throw line. Left corner pass. Dickey thought about the three. Couldn't get it there. Dickey is fouled by Austin Perkins. His third. Team's third. Somebody's feeling their oats tonight, considering they've got to jump in tomorrow. You know that?
Fire him right now.
Yeah. Maybe the first person to never step foot and not do it. contract has not been inked to paper yet, to my knowledge, has it?
No such thing. I don't work that way.
Lynn on the right side to Austin, in the corner to Henderson. Skip pass across. Dickey has it. Left block. Shot. No good. No foul called. Everybody from Weber wanted to foul. No one's going to get it. Odin on the steal, because it wasn't a shot.
I think it seemed more as a desperation move.
Yeah. Wood inside to Parrish. Parrish in his spot scores. Mr. Parrish likes scoring on this block down here, especially in the second half. 47-37. Weber down 10. Henderson will shoot a three from the wing. No good. Rebounded right side by Williams. Here comes Odin flying the other way. The Eagles looking to win this ninth place game. Williams down the right side, throws up a running shot, no good in the foul. That foul will be on Alex Lynn. You can probably hear the official call out the number. 47-37. Odin by 10. They have the basketball. And Odin, number 12, Devin Williams. You heard the official checking with Austin Perkins if he had any blood, and you heard him say he's okay, he's ready to go. Free throw up and in by Devin Williams. Nice game by Devin. That is his 16th point. He'll get one more. 48-37. Odin on top by 11. Oh, my. Scoreboard update. We'll give you that deal and Major League Baseball deal as Devin Williams has made the second free throw, 49-37. Jamie Moyer has signed with the Colorado Rockies.
Oh, wow.
That minor league contract.
3G is slow tonight.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. And then at halftime at the BIT, Scott Owens, State Farm Insurance Scoreboard update. Pinckneyville leads Carlisle 28-20 at the half. Turnaround jumper by Henderson, no good for Weber. Rebounded by Wood. Wood will bring it up the right side. Into the front court. Hold above his head. Inside Perry, stolen away nicely by Dickey for Weber. He comes the other way. The Trojans down 12. Pass up ahead to Henderson. Shot good. Ty Henderson lays it over the rim. He's got 18 in the game high, and it's 49-39. Odin by 10 with 4:30 to go. That watch I got on doesn't have a date on it.
I didn't. When did you start wearing a watch?
I've had it on a long time. Perry scores.
How many
Usually
years?
it's under long sleeve.
Oh,
It's 51-39. Weber down 12.
Oh, you had Perry's pass.
This one?
Yeah.
About 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to me. I actually got a gift. Thanks to those.
Other than a gift card.
Uh-huh. Three-pointer on the way from Dickey is good. Dickey scores a basket. He's got 13 in the game, 6 and a quarter. 51-42. 4 minutes to go in the game. Weber down 9. Across the timeline. Right side with it. Wood inside Parrish on his spot against Henderson. No good. Henderson falls down. Parrish follows. Stat stuffer time there for Parrish. Gets a point. Gets a rebound. 53-42. Weber with a basketball. Austin to Dickey. Dickey out behind the volleyball line. Throws it left wing to Welch. Welch drives. Shot blocked. Ball to the floor. Parrish on the rebound. Gets it to Williams. Williams splits 2 Trojans. Comes the other way into the front court. And he's going to be called for a double dribble. For a carry, actually. As Coach Finknall says, where are you going? You're down. You're up 11. What's the hurry? Run that flex and run out the clock. I've heard that from a few people this year.
Sounds familiar.
Yes. Austin throws it right side to Dickey. Back to Austin. Weber can't take too much time. They're down 11. There's only 3:15 to go in the game. Lynn to Dickey, top of the key. Top of the key. There we go. Pass ball tipped out back to the right wing to Dickey. To Austin, top of the key. Austin to Henderson in the lane. Back out to Welch. Back to Austin, 3-ball, top of the key. Trickles over the iron and scores. Austin with his first field goal of the game. First point for 53-45. Weber will pick up man-to-man. 2:50 to go in the game. Williams will bring it up. Run off the screen from Wood inside to Parrish. Parrish over to Simpson. Shot from 10, no good. Henderson on the board. Weber's got to go down 8. 2:30 to go in the game. Oh, my goodness, what a play. Wood just picked the pocket of Austin, and Wood got a layup the other way, and that should just about do it. Boy, what a nice play by Wood to pick Austin's pocket.
Style points, even.
55-45. It was so smooth you couldn't hardly hear it done. And there will be a foul on number 10, Chase Horton. That'll be his third, team's fourth. Remember to stay tuned for the Stetzer Auto Body postgame show, scoring and stats from this one, as well as Chris and I will pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Out by the timeline. Austin throws it away, stolen away by Wood. Wood's going to spin, move at the block, lose the basketball. Picks it up in the lane, behind the back pass to Williams, up and in. Holy cow. Beautiful. Behind the back.
Around the Rosie behind the back.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the numbers.
57-45, Odin by 12. Here's a three from Dickey on the left wing. It's good. Dakota Dickey with his third three of the game. All three of them coming in the quarter. He has 13, and Weber Township calls a timeout. 57-48.
Last, 12 points from Weber have been three balls?
Yep. They have 4 threes in the quarter. Henderson has 4 points, and it's 57-48 with under 2 to go, I believe, in this one. It's down this clock here at North Clay on timeout. They'll put a minute up for a full timeout, run it down, or put 30 seconds.
Right. You got to remember the time before you go to the timeout.
Got to remember that.
Chagnon does that now. I've had to adjust over time.
Yeah, Chagnon does that. Seen some other places do that.
Common with that the Nepco brand scoreboard.
It is common with that scoreboard. Other scores.
I've learned that in some marriages, the wife often has better taste than the husband.
That's yet to be seen. 1:58 to go. That's nice. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. Now I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wife usually is correct. Wood to Parrish on the right block. He'll charge into Henderson. Henderson flops. That ball got to bounce off of Weber, and it'll be Odin basketball.
Of course, happy birthday to said wife.
Oh, yeah, it is.
This is 1 week from today.
January birthdays are good deals. Checking in for Weber Township is Chris Bush. He'll check in for someone, Henderson. Henderson will check out. Henderson checks out. He had 18 points in the game. And Odin will inbound the basketball to Parrish. Gets in the corner. Williams back to Parrish. Parrish shot up. No good. Rebound. Bush fights for it. Out comes Dickey for Weber Township. Dickey will bring it up to the front court. He'll go up on the right side. Stops abruptly to win on the right wing. Now to Austin. Austin has it tapped away. Austin steals. Running one-hander. Front of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Dickey. No good. Rebounded now by Odin. Here comes Williams up the right sideline. Tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to Odin here with 1:21 to go in the game. Now someone is out. Can't tell if they're serious or not.
Who knows?
1:20 to go in the game. 57-48. Odin by 9. Ninth place game here. We're going to round under a minute. Wood on the right wing. He'll throw it into Parrish. Parrish spin move in the block, up and in. Mr. Parrish has had a big second half, Chris. Lots of points by Mr. Parrish.
Well, he's helped come along and try to seal this one for the Eagles, who look to win ninth place here in the MPC tournament.
59-48.
Number 83.
Yeah, hard to believe.
Yeah, she looks good.
She looks good at 83. There goes number 4, Zane Austin to the rim. He's fouled. Austin will go line and shoot 2 as he did not miss the shot. That foul's on Parrish, his second. Mr. Parrish has 21 points and 15 of those in the second half. Not bad. 51 seconds to go. We'll be back here tomorrow night on AM 940 as
we figuratively, of course.
Yeah, we figuratively, speaking to me, WMIX. Will, most understood. 59-48 with 51 seconds to go on AM 940. Woodlawn will play South Central at 6:30. Pre-game to begin at 6:15. Also available on MyWizardRadio.com. Second free throw also missed. Rebound by Horton of Odin. He'll leave it for Williams. Williams across timeline. Throws it on the left wing to Horton. And to Williams. Williams down the lane. Running shot from 10. No good. Ball tip, back tap to the center line. Welch is going to win a foot race for Weber. Can he get a shot off? Throws up a shot blocked. Rebounded by Horton. Horton coming the other way with 28 seconds to go. Horton will pull it up. Horton gets it to Williams. Top the key. Williams throws it left wing to Wood. Wood back to Williams with 20 seconds. Weber shouldn't foul. Ooh, Horton's going to shoot a 3. It's front of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Perkins. He puts it up. No good. Austin on the rebound to Welch with 10 in the front court. Welch goes to Austin right side. Goes up for layup. Shot blocked by Williams. Coming the other way. Here comes a layup that will end the game by Perkins up and in. And with that, this game is over. Ninth place will go to the Odin Eagles here as the Odin Eagles beat the Weber Township Trojans tonight by a final score of 61-48. We're going to step out for a break, come back with Assessor Autobody post-game show scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Assessor Autobody post-game show starts now.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. The ninth place game is in the book here at the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament as the Odin Eagles will finish in ninth place this year after a 61-48 win over the Weber Township Trojans. This is the Setzer Auto Body postgame show. They're pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Setzer Auto Body gets your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the Collision Pros at Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Stats and scoring are figured up. We'll take a break and come back with those stats and scoring from this ball game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School in Louisville, Illinois. The ninth place game is in the book, the 83 Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament as the Odin Eagles beat the Weber Township Trojans 61-48. This is the Setzer Auto Body post-game show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Setzer Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. Chris, go ahead and give the scoring and the stats from this ball game we just broadcasted tonight.
Taking a look first at the team stats, we'll go over with the Odin Eagles. From the inside, they were 23 of 45 on the night for 51%. They were 2 of 12 from outside. Both of the successes came in the first half. 17% from the outside for the Eagles. They were 25 of 57 from floor for 44%. Now taking a look at the Weber Trojans team shooting, they were 12 of 39 from two-point range for 31%. 6 of 12 from the outside. 5 of 7 in the second half. They were 50% shooters for the game. 18 of 51 from the floor for 35%. Free throw shooting, the Eagles were 7 of 19 for the game for 37%, while the Trojans were 6 of 12 for 50%. Rebounding edge did belong to Weber in a big way. They actually had 44 rebounds compared to 34 for the Eagles. Turnover disadvantage belongs with Weber, 19-17. Individual scores, Weber had 3 in double digits. They were led by Ty Henderson's 18, Dakota Dickey poured in 16, Alex Flynn had 10, 3 from Zane Austin, and 1 from Greg Odell to give them a total of 48 points. For the Odin Eagles, they had 3 in double digits as well. Anthony Parrish had a team-high 21. Devin Williams poured in 20. Gavin Wood had 16, 2 apiece from Chase Horton and Ross Fergus to give us our final score of the Odin Eagles 61, the Weber Trojans 48. One thing left to do tonight, we're going to pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, but we need to do that after this break. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Setzer Auto Body postgame show. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the Collision Pros at Setzer Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, we're at the point of the postgame show. We have to pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. I think Ty Henderson had 18 points tonight in a great effort. Deserved of your Jefferson County Basketball Showcase player of the game presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. And your player of the game is Ty Henderson of Weber Township. Chris, a final thought before we wrap it up and head out of North Clay.
Well, always treated well here by the folks at Louisville. Sorry that I only get to make, to my knowledge, one trip this year. So always treated well here. Terry Urban and the staff take great care of us. And just the organization that they put into this tournament is phenomenal. Very hard to get in. They check everybody for credentials or a purpose to be here. They have very organized parking. The attention to detail, which is something I always appreciate, is second to none. And I appreciate the hospitality of the folks here from Louisville. And, from a showcase perspective, from a county perspective, unfortunate not to see Weber get that win after coming so close. But all in all, a great ball game. Glad we were able to be here to do it.
And with that, we're going to wrap it up from Louisville, North Clay High School. Weber loses tonight, 61-48. For Chris Hugo, for Avery Barton back in the studio, for all those people who work behind the scenes at Withers Broadcasting to help us do these games, we appreciate it very much. We'll wrap it up tonight from North Clay. Thanks for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Setzer Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.